Right, hello and welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to make a simple intro. And this is a survival map, just to let you know, but I'm only using the intro to pretty much outline the generator that turns on the power, because you can't start the horde until the power's on. So I'm just going to kind of zoom out to kind of take a travel back here, then go back here. Then I'll also show you how to get the door to open and then close when it hits a certain point in the intro. And then, just so it's not in anyone's way, I'm going to have it come up like that and then look at the survivors. That way that it's not really in anyone's way. So, what you pretty much need before you start, which you should already have this if you've been watching my videos, is you need a director. And then you're gonna need a relay. But as of right now, we can just start by doing this. So go to your entity tool, find a place where you want to put your intro camera. Go to your entity tool, go to your objects, and type in point underscore view control underscore multiplayer, or you can just do that since it was rejecting it. So then what you want to do is you want to elevate it to a certain height, and if you can tell, this is the map I was doing my recent tutorials on. I just kind of went on with it without making any new ones, but if you want to leave some feedback on how it looks, go ahead. So I'm gonna have it like that. Certain people's cameras, they have to turn to the side in order to view. I don't know if mine's gonna do that. It might. I'll just have to change it. I'll pause the video if that happens. So there's pretty much the angles. I'm actually gonna try 90 here. No, that goes over there. Okay, so 180. Apply. Now give your camera a name though. So I'm gonna name mine intro underscore camera. What you don't really see in many survival maps is an intro camera, only because a lot of people don't like it because they like going directly into the game. But I'm gonna have an intro camera just because it works a lot easier. So now, since we have that set, we want to go to our block tool. Actually, first go to browse, and then type in no draw, browse textures, just because we're just gonna outline like the basic or the whole thing. So I go along here, then I come down, and then I will kind of make like a simple outline. Now I do not want it to cover in the whole thing. I kind of want it just covering like the bottom base, so I'm just going to drag it down. And then what you're going to do with that texture right there, you want to type in, or you want to hit Control T to tie it to an entity, and then go to your class and find Func Track Train. Func Track Train right there. And then you want to give it a name. So I'm going to name mine intro underscore track train. So then we want to make some edits to this. So what we want to do is first stop target, is we want to go to click on that and put path 1, because of the path tracks that we're about to put in. They'll name them automatically, like in the next stop target, path 1, path 2, path 3. This will just make it easier, so it's always on the same name. You can name anything else, but you can name, actually pretty much name anything you want to, but path 1 in there, and then track train. You can name anything, but it's just easier to follow this. So you want to go back to your camera and go to parent, and you want to parent it to the track train, to your intro track train, and then apply, and then cancel. Okay, so pretty much we got the camera set. Now what we want to do is we want to go to our entity tool again, go go to objects and type in, type in path underscore track, and then just kind of click on the track train there. I always do that just because it's easier, and then center it. So right there is good. What this will do is pretty much the track train will follow this path track. This actually gives the track train a path to go through, and it'll just follow it all the way out here and then up there. And by doing that, it'll actually start an intro. So what we want to do though is we want to double click on our path track and give it a name. I'm going to name it path 1. Then we want to next stop target it, which our next stop target would have to be path 2, and then apply. So when we do this, let's go to our top grid, and then we can make some like elevation changes later. So what you're going to do is hold down shift and drag it. This will pretty much just copy it, and I'm going to kind of lower it, like a lower stance on this. I'm going to find where it is. And then pretty much it already renamed itself to path 2, and the next one is probably going to go to, we don't want to make it path 2 and make it path 3. We don't have to do this for every one because it'll just rename it and rename it. I'm just making sure it just doesn't do what it can do. It won't screw anything up. It'll just sometimes do some stuff that you have to go through and change. So there, now we have another one going that way. And then I'm going to copy and put mine over there. Now then I'm going to copy it and put it over here. Now if you look at, there's 2 coming out of that one and it's not going to where I want it to go. That'll just pretty much put in a loop and it'll never stop. But so because it pretty much only does this because of it has the wrong settings. So I'm actually going to lower this before I do anything with it. Okay, stop beeping. So yeah, I'm going to lower it. Then I'm going to go to its thing. If you see next top target's going down again, we don't want to do that because otherwise in that it won't go to 6 and it'll just stay at there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our next top target and change it to 6. And it'll stay red. So that's good for us. So then I'm going to put it through there. Now what I want this to do is when it passes that, I want it to close this door. So first, before I do that, I have to go to the door and then put starts open, and then I'm actually going to apply. Now I'm going to go to class info, give the door a name. So I'm going to put this intro underscore door.